Hey guys, what's up? It's Annie. Today I've been doing a lot today. I went to White Post, Virginia, and I went to this cool place called Dinosaur Land with my cousin Morgan and her daughter Charlotte. And I'm actually gonna link that video above and below just in case you missed it. But I did that earlier today, and then I was just driving home and I was like, you know what? I have energy left in me. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna go for a walk. I just had some Mexican food. I was like, let's walk it off. So I am at the Manassas Battlefield, and I've actually never been here before. So I've been meaning to come here forever, and I'm like, you know what? It's a Saturday, so it might be a little busy, but it's also the end of September, and it's like kind of an overcast, dreary-ish day. So of course, perfect Annie weather, the kind of weather I live for. So I was like, you know what? Let's go check it out. Let's bring you guys along. Let's see what it's like. So this is the parking lot here. It's a very legit parking lot, very nice and paved, tons of parking. So that is always a good thing. Here's the visitor center right next to the parking lot. As always, great reminders just in case you need them. So just as a little wayfinding, here's the parking lot right here. And then you have the visitor center. And then there's lots of open field. Looks like there's a group up here having a little guided tour. That's nice. Then there's a house all the way out there in the distance. We definitely want to check that out. But for now, let's see what this is. This says General Bernard Elliott B. of South Carolina, Commander 3rd Brigade, Army of the Shenandoah, was killed here July 21st, 1861. Just before his death, to rally his scattered troops, he gave the command, form, there stands Jackson like a stone wall, rally behind the Virginians. Here was that statue that group was just standing around. There stands Jackson like a stone wall. That is a massive statue right there. It is ginormous. Thomas Jonathan Jackson. First Battle of Manassas, July 21st, 1861. As always in the Annie Choose Your Own Adventure series, we come to a fork in the road. Straight ahead, first Manassas Trail, and then it says left and right is the Henry Hill Loop Trail. There's a lot of cannons over there with kids climbing on cannons. They're not supposed to, but you know. And then this way, there seems to be no one. So I might take this way. This seems like a nice chill path. Doesn't look like it has any cannons, but it also doesn't look like it has any people. So let's see what this is about. I always like to bring you guys along on these adventures. I mean, especially when I go to places I've never been to, because I really don't know what I'm doing or what I'm talking about. But I think that kind of makes it a little, you know, more fun. You can explore with me. I might be going into nowhere though. I don't know. But anyway, if you're enjoying this vlog, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to go ahead and subscribe and see more of my adventures, that would be awesome. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get notified every time I post a video, and hey, it's free, why not? So, oh, I see people ahead. So I just ran into two super sweet teenagers who told me that this path is very, very long. They said if I go left, it's 13 miles. If I go right, it's 6 miles. So, and they also said it was very muddy. So, might not be the day to do this, but I guess good to know for the future. Oh yeah, here's the sign. First Manassas Loop Trail, 5.5 miles. Maybe I'll walk it a little just to show you guys, and then I'll turn back around toward the people, so I'm not out in the woods by myself as always. If you guys didn't see my Bristow Station hike that I did one Friday night, I'm gonna link that above and below for you as well. It's a treat. I was definitely feeling very like quirky and silly that Friday night, and I filmed a vlog of me walking around kind of a similar place to this. But yeah, you might enjoy it. By the way, this is typical Annie walking attire. Flip-flops. I know that's strange, but I'm not normal. And also freshly manicured toes. That's my signature color, blue. But yeah, not the best walking shoes. It's such a pretty day. I wish it was a little colder for September, but it's still nice. Not much to show you around here though. Really, it's just a walk in the woods. I see people walking all the way on the other side of that field in the distance. So they're probably on the loop, but maybe near the end of it? I don't know. I'll walk a little bit more this way. So I just met a couple who almost finished the loop. They're almost there. They just passed me going the other direction, and they've almost done the entire 5.5 mile loop. They were awesome. Good for them. Very proud of them because it seems like a long way. Oh yeah, here we go. Stone Bridge to the left, 1.3 miles. Portiki to the right, 0.6 miles. Wow. I think we're gonna go back this way because honestly, maybe we'll come back another day with some friends and do the longer hikes. Seems kind of a long way to go by myself, even though you guys are with me, and I love having you guys with me. Maybe we'll just do a short little walk today and then see what else there is to explore here at the battleground. I would say that most of the people I see on this loop do not have masks on. Most of them have them with them, obviously, but not on, because really there's not many people here and you're kind of by yourself when you're walking. But some people do have them on, so I put mine on when I passed some people that had them on. But yeah, for the most part, people are just socially distancing, you know, trying to respect people's areas. So that's always nice. It says you have the visitor center up ahead, which we knew. It says no horseback riding, no bikes. Those are probably good signs to have because I could see people want to bike ride on this path. Looks like it would definitely be fun. And again, here's another sign. No horseback riding. We are back to the row of cannons. I think we're gonna go over to the house that was straight across the field. I wanna see what that is. Always love a cannon. Must have been all those Fort McHenry field trips as a kid. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That is a beautiful sight. I don't know if it translates into film as well as seeing it in person, but it's really beautiful. That bird flying above. Wow. Leading up to the house, I come to this sign that talks about Henry Hill. Today's serene and peaceful fields belie the carnage which occurred here on July 21st, 1861, when Union and Confederate troops clashed at the first major land battle of the Civil War. The heaviest and most sustained fighting occurred on this ground, resulting in over 5,000 American casualties. I have no idea what this is, but looks like we can read more about it, so let's check it out. Spring Hill Farm, now simply known as Henry Hill, lay fallow and overgrown in the summer of 1861. Inside the home, 84-year-old Judith Henry remained bedridden, too old to work the land that had been in her family for more than a century. She shared the home with her daughter Ellen. A hired teenage slave, Lucy Griffith, assisted with domestic chores. The Battle of Bull Run culminated on the Henry property. Unaware of civilians inside the house, Federal artillery fired on the dwelling to drive away Confederate sharpshooters. The cannon fire crashed through the house, mortally wounding Widow Henry, the battle's only known civilian fatality. By the day's end, the family matriarch was dead, the house in ruin, and the surrounding landscape forever redefined by the events of July 21st, 1861. And here are some very old graves. Judith Henry. One of the earliest endeavors to remember the fallen occurred soon after the war concluded. Union troops stationed at nearby Fairfax Courthouse, many of whom had recently served on burial duty at the battlefield, recognized the need for a fitting memorial to the Federal dead of First Manassas. With the approval of their officers and the authorization of the government, and in one of their final acts before discharge, their soldiers erected the Bull Run Monument. Construction took nearly 3 weeks and was completed in June 1865. It remains one of the oldest extant monuments on any Civil War battlefield. So my battery light is blinking, which means it is time to go home for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this little walk around Manassas Battlefield. It was really interesting to check it out, and I'll definitely come back here and film more. But until the next vlog, bye guys.